Welcome back. You're still watching the Afia Morning Show, and thank you for staying tuned. It's been a packed show so far, and of course, you can still check out all of the, shall we say, off-air dubs, all of the interviews that we've had on all of our programs on our backup page, Afia News Backup on YouTube at Afia TV. Of course, Afia News Backup for all of the content. If you missed something, go ahead to check out Afia News Backup to watch all of the content so far. We're joined now in the studio by Afia TV producer and presenter of social media trends on the morning show, Ijeoma Luke. Ijeoma, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Natalie. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Thursday.
Oh, happy Thursday.
You're still giving lakeside anyway.
Yeah, because I actually miss Landmark.
I know.
wish we could go there and do what we
Can
did
go back
before.
on Saturday and have fun. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
That means you'll be providing the
Sugar rush.
the finances.
Finances.
Sugar rush.
Thank God for God.
Well, let's get straight into the stories we have for you today. So this is coming from Enugu State here in the coast city. An ancestral tree collapsed on a fully loaded 18-seater commercial bus during a thunderstorm on February 7th in Awum Udi local government area, killing all 18 passengers. The victims were traveling from Uke to Enugu when the incident occurred. Residents expressed shock that occurred, and let's take a look at the video we have. Well, that's the sad video that what happened, the tree that fell in Udi local government. Well, let's just take a couple of comments on this. The first commenter says, termites have eaten it up from inside. The people who worship it should have taken good care of it. The next commenter says, one pastor tomorrow will claim that he is the one that prayed for the tree to fall. The next commenter says, the gods must be angry. May their souls rest in peace. The next commenter says, the ancestors there are not happy with the city boy movement. Really? Come on, man. The next commenter says, just bad timing. Not everything is spiritual. Not everything is spiritual. Tries fall. Even in Japan or America, it's a natural thing. Those are the comments we have on this.
I mean, I know that people, are amused by it, but these are real lives. 18 people. We don't even know the demographic, if there were children in there, if there was a baby that was still nursing. These people are dead. Yeah. And they were on transit. Imagine you're in a bus and all of a sudden a heavy tree collapses. Imagine the weight of that crush. Yeah. Just think of it. And it's also, it's great for us to point out at this time that during the rainy season, it's important to avoid standing under trees, avoid driving under trees, because sometimes you might think maybe your wiper is not working, or maybe you're looking for shelter as a pedestrian and you want to just stand for some shelter. It's understandable, but these trees can collapse anytime. In fact, they can be pulled out and, they can crush. So we also have the information that says that branches had been falling prior to that, right? So action should have been taken, earlier. We also call on the forestries, of course, the authorities in charge of forestry in the state to look into a lot of these, incidents, because it's not okay to wake up to news like this. 18 people have died because they were crushed under the weight of an old ancestral tree being worshipped by some faithfuls.
Well, I would say I don't align with the whole correlation with mystic and whatnot, right? Because that tree is old. And already they've been complaining because inside of the tree is becoming empty and it was going to fall. But then again, if some individuals are using that tree as deity, take care of the tree, right? There are certain things you needed to do to make sure that it lives and outlives, it's this thing.
Well, you
But then
see, now
again,
this is the flip narrative. If they expect the deity to look after them, maybe they don't feel they have to look after the deity.
see, it all depends on what they believe in and how what they believe in is operating, right? So if the deity is meant to look after them and them too meant to look after the deity, they've carved out to, to worship, right? As they stated, I said I don't want to have that correlation of the mystic, whatever. But the truth is that the tree is old and needed to be taken care of or cut down, right?
I was about
So
to
in fact, and there are so many trees of this such around that of home. So they should start looking into all these things because people's lives, losing life in this such manner is devastating.
It's not a funny situation. It's a serious situation, and I think it should be taken with utmost seriousness. It's not just about talking about Uguoyama. I don't like Uguoyama.
For any reason.
For any reason, I do not like Uguoyama. I avoid Uguoyama. I don't like anything Ugu.
Ugu Oyama, I hate.
So
things
like can also happen outside of Ugu Oyama, like when trees like this collapse and claim lives. So please, action should be taken both at Ugu Oyama to stop all these incidents and in home.
And Udi and all the other local governments we have.
Right.
My heart goes out to all the families that must have lost someone at this tragic event that happened yesterday. Well, let's move straight to the next story. The executive president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is allegedly set to start free JAMB registration for 50,000 Southeast students. And of course, you know that the internet has a lot to say about this. Well, I'm saying it's alleged because we don't have any official statement from him, but a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, this is what, from the insiders, are saying this is what he's planning to do, give out free JAMB registration to 50,000 Southeast students. Well, before I get your opinion on this, let's just take a look at the comment section. The first commenter says, this is what is called love bombing. Fraudsters use it. Fake pastors and prophets use it. It is not out of love or duty. It's a tool for deception and manipulation. Ndibu, as wise people should beware. The next commenter said, we can afford to buy JAMB forms for our children. That is not our problem. Give us seaport, good road, and constant electricity. We are not asking for too much. The next commenter says, they will still hate him for doing this. At least in the intelligent students will take advantage. Indigent students will take advantage of this opportunity. The next commenter says, we have the money to buy JAMB form. We should go and buy it for his people. Wow, nice. Well, next commenter says, 50K registration, if it is true, then it is a good development, as education should be free for all in Nigeria and not only the Southeast. The last commenter says, I want nothing like this from Tinubu or anyone around him. He can never give you something good, just like APC can never give you something good. People in Southeast don't need an ingrate to pay ordinary JAMB fee for them. He should take it to the north or southwest where it is needed more. Well, these are the comments we have under this post.
Is Izu Michaels calling APC and Tinubu, Igbo, they say Iwotisi Walisi if the devil gives you something, right? Not legal, right?
Well, I just, first and foremost, the indigent students definitely will benefit. These are people who do not have access to the resources that other students have, so they will definitely be happy. So we understand that I think the registration fee is about 8,500 naira.
Yeah, now.
I don't know where that commenter got 50K from. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's right, but I think I'm right. Right? I think it's 8.5 that is going to be given as some kind of palliative support, this number of Southeasterners. But then, that being said, that is not what we need.
At all. We
need railway lines. These are the things that would help connect the Southeast. I mean, how much louder does this call need to get? At the CEF 2050, all of the governors were basically some way, somehow, proposing a common market. That was being said by Enugu. Professor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra also talked about the need for this connecting infrastructure. So we've said it. We don't have to wait till the blueprint is ready before we go ahead and provide this. This is what we want to hear, that they're going to do a feasibility study. The states are going to carry out feasibility studies. We're going to get an agency to do that. And we're going to have this because if you want to help the poor people, connect them. It will help everybody. But just bringing out, I mean, okay, you're helping 50,000. What about the remaining thousands, right?
Right.
So I don't get it. I don't get it. You see, this is
Yeah, to toe the line of
common
your
sense,
thoughts,
right?
right? To toe the line of your thoughts, right? Yes, the Southeast Development Commission is a welcome idea, great initiative, but I still stand on the Igbos and the Southeasterners are the ones that can actually help themselves by themselves. I said this time before that we can reorganize ourselves. It happened during Sam Mbakwe in Imo State. The airport there, people are the ones who donated monies to build our airport, right? We can actually, in our own, from our own villages and cities, get these individuals, all of us, put our funds together, get our hands on deck, and develop our region. Well, yes, it's a great deal, the great initiative, the Southeast Development Commission, but we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait. We have all it takes to develop and improve this region.
Oji, Ijeoma, on that
I just
note,
want to drop something, right?
very quickly, because we do have
we don't have
time.
time anymore. I don't know, like you said, I don't know how long we'll keep clamoring for this. It's more like the Igbos are like oversight, and it's not nice. We keep saying this thing over and over again. Please pay attention to Ndibo. I know that we might be a little bit emotional sometimes, and that is because of the way we've been treated over the years. So I really hope the right authorities look into
That's
this.
right. Thank you, Ijoma, for your, of course, strength this morning. And on behalf of the entire production team, the guys upstairs and the guys behind the camera, they're saying thank you so much for watching. And do all stay tuned to Afia TV. Up next is the Business Morning with Norma. Till we meet again, same time, same channel, tomorrow at 8 a.m. I remain your host, Nathalie Uku.
Oji, Wachku here. Have a splendid Thursday. Bye for now.